Hey guys, what's going on? It's Good Fun Films, and today I'm bringing you a Halo 3 game. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. I know what you're thinking, dude, you missed the Remember Halo 3 blah 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 day, and that is true. But I don't know, I just had a sudden urge to play Halo 3, and I actually just thought like 5 minutes ago to start this video. Because Halo 3 is a little bit special to me, and I know that this is going to sound a little bit weird, but it was my very first real video game. Like, sure, had played video games before that, but no video game was like Halo 3 for me. Halo 3 was like my very first serious game that I really played and I really enjoyed. And by the way, this is my first game that I've played in like since Halo Reach came out. What was it, 2 years ago? Last year? I don't remember. Well, it definitely wasn't last year. It was like 2 years ago. So either way, I couldn't really remember how to play. And if I upload my other games, you'll still see me miss melees because I'm so used to Halo Reach that I kept messing up the buttons. But anyway, and actually most of this game I couldn't even remember how to reload. But anyway, so yeah, Halo 3 was just was like my first real video game that I really tried to do well at. Or not try to do well at, but I really enjoyed and I really played. Like, sure, I played games on my Game Boy and all that, but Halo 3 was really the game that I really played a lot, and it was my first like shooter game. Like, I didn't play Call of Duty, I didn't play anything. Like, this was my first real video game, and I really enjoyed it. And it actually wasn't even really mine originally. It was my brother's, and I just started playing it, and I really started enjoying it, and that's how it came about. And just something about it is timeless for me. Like, something about it is nothing like Halo Reach. Like, Halo Reach is a good game, but something about this is very simple and straightforward, and it's just like the bare bones that you need to have a great video game. Like, there's no health, there's no nothing. All it is a shield, and after a couple hits, you're almost guaranteed to die. And as you can see from the back of my character right now, I have recon, and I did not even realize I had recon. I don't know how I got it, or whatever, but I have it now, so that's kind of exciting. But anyway, back to my point. So Halo 3 was just a really great video game, and it just, in my opinion, it's timeless. And even when people see pictures of the Master Chief or anything, he still looks like his Halo 3 version. And I know that Halo 4, they're changing him slightly, but when I think of Master Chief, I still think of his Halo 3 form. Excuse me. And the other thing is that I really like the default helmet. It's the only default helmet that I ever liked. Because if you look at, like the Halo Reach default helmet, that one's ugly. If you look at even the Halo 4 one, you can search the Waypoint channel, the Halo Waypoint channel on YouTube. You can see some Red vs. Blue videos, and just something about it's cool looking, and I wouldn't knock it if once Halo 4 comes out, but I don't know, something about it just doesn't look right. Like, something about the Halo 3 helmet looks very utilitarian. Like, there's no frills, no nothing. And I've got to say, I really liked Halo 3 in the whole. The campaign was good. That being said, I never actually could get through the flood levels without, here I jump off the side. In my defense, I've never played this game before, so please forgive me. And yeah, the campaign was good. I could never actually get through any of the flood missions myself, so I actually needed my friend's help to get through them. But it was just a really great game, and I really think that it's timeless. And if you ever see it at GameStop, and I'm sure at this point it's used and it's like $5, definitely get it. I cannot think of any reason why you shouldn't. Like, there's still people playing. While I was playing, I looked at the population. It's like still 2,000 people, and I didn't have any trouble getting into gaming. Keep in mind, I'm in the United States, so I don't know if anybody who is watching this from any other parts of the world, how many people play it there. Like, I mean, the population would be based on what countries are speaking my language, but either way, I don't really know how it'll work for you, but at least if you're in the United States, well, actually, I don't even know if they have GameStops anywhere else, but that's, now I'm getting off topic. The point is that it's still a great game. Like, I did not feel bored. I didn't really feel anything. Like, I was just having a lot of fun. This guy was AFK, I guess, so that was a little silly. And even the graphics, like, the graphics aren't the best. Like, there are definitely better graphics, in this world. Definitely. Like, pretty much if you pick up any game, like, probably iPhone games have, quality that's getting pretty close to this, but it's still just a really fun game. The graphics kind of add to it. Like, even the controls, like, if you look at it, it almost feels like they're zoomed in compared to the Halo Reach weapons, because, like, when I switch to the assault rifle, you see how close it is to the, like, the reader or whatever you want to call it. But that kind of adds to it. It feels more, at least to me, original. And I think that there are a lot of things that game companies could learn from this. Like, if you look at all games nowadays, they all have to be flashy. They all have to have these super weapons. They all have to have something that the other game didn't have. Halo 3 didn't have really anything new. It was pretty much everything just better. Like, there were, whenever I played it, and keep in mind that I was much younger then, I was like 11, 12 maybe, I don't really remember. But either way, in my opinion, was flawless. I couldn't find any problems with it at all. Like, yeah, there were those annoying times, but it still felt like there were never any overpowered weapons. All weapons have their disadvantages, and all weapons have their advantages. That being said, pretty much every Halo has done that. They've balanced the weapons really well, and I think that's because they only have one weapon in each category, like one sniper, one shotgun, one like assault rifle, one SMG, and I mean, I guess you could consider the Covenant weapons also in those categories, but if you just take the human weapons, there's only one weapon in each category, so you never feel like, oh, well, that guy was just using a cheap sniper rifle, because if you also could have picked up that sniper rifle also. But anyway, so yeah, I really think that Halo 3 is probably one of the best games that I've ever owned, and even now, like, I could have gotten rid of it a long time ago. Like, as soon as Halo Reach came out, I could have gotten rid of it. But it's still, I don't know, it has a certain amount of, now I'm forgetting the word, oh, okay. If I can remember the word, I'll put it in annotation right here, but I can't remember. Something value, I cannot remember. Okay, well, if you know what word I'm talking about, just leave a comment below or message me or something. And if I remember it later, I'll just put an annotation around this time. But anyway, so yeah, this game was just really fun. It had everything that at least I could think of, and it, to me, being like my first ever video game, it was so much fun. Like, playing Capture the Flag on, I forgot what it was called, maybe, I can't remember, it was the hill with, like, the watchtower and everything, and the hole in the wall and everything, I can't remember what exactly the name of it was, but either way, just everything, maybe Hilltop? No, that doesn't sound right. It was still just a perfect game for me, and it was, and also, what most people didn't realize is that it wasn't violent. Like, yes, there was shooting and everything, but if you look at when you kill someone, the amount of blood that comes out is so little that it was like a perfect, pretty much starter game, because for someone who's so little, or like how little I was when I first started playing this, like 11 or 12, not being that I'm so old now, but comparatively I was much younger, that, like, I didn't need it to be super violent. Like, probably if there hadn't been any blood, it would have been just as cool, or it would have been just as cool without any blood. Like, these guys could have been fighting robots. But the point is that it was just a great game. Like, even like when I crashed into that wall, you can easily tell that that was scripted, and there's pretty much no changes. Like, if you look at the Halo Reach death animations, there are so many. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever gotten it, but if you watch Tales of the Week by Rooster Teeth, you've definitely seen it, where like the Spartan kind of like crawls and he goes like, oh, I'm dying, no. But it was just a great game, and I just had to play it. And if you're enjoying these commentaries, I'll start doing live commentaries also, because maybe, I mean, I don't think really anybody's playing Halo 3 anymore, but I mean, the chances of me running into the same people are actually pretty high, considering that there's only 2,000 people playing. Maybe it was 2 million. I think it was 2,000 though. Huh. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about, and I have a couple other gameplays that I think I'll upload as well. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about. So enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.
One minute remaining. Ten seconds remaining. Game over.